Hey, it's Hannah and the unphotogenic Jack Jack. Mostly because of the Reels feature on Instagram, I've kind of been inspired to do some character design, but like spin the wheel, because I've seen it done on YouTube videos, and I'm wondering how it's gonna do with Reels, but I guess I did a bit of a clothing type just so it wasn't fully, I had some guidelines, and I did background music because they're gonna be Reels. And I just picked artists that I know a lot of songs from. But yeah, I'm gonna film my spins and I'll just send pictures.
So this is many days later. I'm even starting to film the voiceover. But as you're seeing with the wheels, the artist was Luna, the design was casual, and the fruit was dragon fruit. Now, I didn't specifically say I had to do a male. However, I do kind of want to push myself to do males. So it didn't help that male formal wear is a lot easier than female formal wear in terms of you can easily come up with an idea, since there really isn't as much diversity, at least from what I've seen. So this kind of goes two different routes, where you can see it as someone who's where's my pants, like in the Lego movie, but then also you can see it as someone going to a Zoom conference, and I thought that was kind of funny. Banner is making an appearance while I record the voiceover and get the photos.
Say hello, little Ban.
My next role was Dreamcatcher, semi-formal, and grapes, which made me immediately think of bubble braids and kind of those fluffy sleeves. So I did decide to do a female character because I was very inspired. This had the opposite problem of the last one, where the last one I could easily think of the color palette, but this one I was I don't want to make it all purple, and then it took me to remember that there are in fact green grapes, and it was kind of weird, differ knowing where to put. And honestly, I don't like how the little grape thingies came out. I wish I did a little bit less of them, but whatever happened, and I'm overall still pretty proud of it. Which obviously, it seems like the algorithm agreed with me. But again, I don't do art for social media, and honestly, I like the dragon fruit one a little bit more, and even though it didn't do as well.
Now, context for this one, I did a study of kind of silk scarves wrapped around heads a couple pages ago in my sketchbook. So I kind of wanted to use what I learned. And it was, so the scarf has the pattern of the outside of the cantaloupe, and then the dress is supposed to be the inside of the cantaloupe. And I will say that drawing the cantaloupe slice was surprisingly really hard. I mean, it's definitely hard freehanding stuff with a marker, but this was especially hard. I'm really satisfied with the results because it was nice being able to, put into use the studies that you do. I guess a little wise words of sage Hannah, basically just future Hannah, after drawing these. I definitely have been trying to experiment more with my art, especially since I have more free time to draw, and I've been trying to draw more frequently, so doing things like this has definitely helped my creativity juices. And it has also been nice to develop new skills and go out of my comfort zone to try new things, and especially that's probably why the cantaloupe one is my favorite, because it was something that I studied that I was able to put into practice, even though I don't know how to draw the outside of a cantaloupe. That's such a weird shape. And it's also been fun to explore things like the Reel feature and digital painting in my last video, and hopefully my next video will be about the Pokemon game that I played, because it was the first time that I actually finished a Pokemon game on a 2DS, and it was the first game that I did not have the broken experience share, so that should be fun. I'm really glad that I have been able to make videos over the summer, and hopefully y'all enjoy them.
Remember to stand Banner, follow me on Instagram, share, and comment, don't tell your friends. Bye!